Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the vlog. Today's going to be pretty special, something I've been pretty excited about. If you guys know, I've been building a van for the last little while, and I've been collecting all sorts of components to put it together. The rack, the windows, the interior coatings, the communication system, windows, the whole nine. But one of the items that I've been waiting on just arrived today. And so today's episode is going to be all about wheels. Yeah, we ordered some wheels from Method Rims, and they have sent me a set of 901s. These are the series 901s. The reason why they are a little bit special is because I have a dually, which means I have two tires on either side of the rear end of my van. And the rims on the back end need to be a little bit special. So the front end rims are these kind. Typical rims, they stick out, but the back ones are like a reverse. And so we're gonna runaway rim. So we're going to replace the two fronts, the two rear outers, and the hang on, we'll get there eventually. And we're gonna do a spare tire with the front style rim. Anyways, for those of you wondering where I am, I'm in a store called Recumbent PDX. Specializes in recumbent trikes. I cycled a recumbent trike all through Asia, and so I developed a relationship and friendship with a lot of people in the industry. And so while I'm in Portland, I'm hanging out with the crew from Recumbent PDX. We are going to load these rims into the van and take a ride to a tire shop that has ordered the tires. Now the rubber is also sort of special, and I've been waiting on it. The tires are going to be BF Goodrich K02s, all-terrain tires. So pretty cool. So I reached out to Method a while back, and I've been talking to them for some time. But before the wheels arrived, some swag arrived. They've got some good taste in hats, and if you guys know me, you know I appreciate good taste in hats. So I got the notice that these rims were going to be arriving about a week and a half ago, and they had said that it was going to take a little while for them to get here, and so I should just wait, but the wheels were on their way. 4 days ago, I think, I woke up to a message on my phone from the hosts of the house I was staying at. Hey Matt, your tires are flat. Let me know if you need a pump to pump them up again. And I was like, oh geez, that's kind of strange. Last time I checked, my tires were good. I wonder if I ran over a nail. So I got myself together, went outside to check out the tires. And well, they were not repairable because they were slashed. And there was a stab wound in my front driver's side. There was a stab wound in my rear outer, but you couldn't tell that my rears were flat. Even though the outer tire was slashed, the inner tire was still supporting it, so you could barely tell that it was flat. Obviously, when you kick it and the tire gives way, you know it's bad. I was like, what the hell? I am staying in a very nice neighborhood in Portland. The idea that someone would slash my tires is crazy. One, there is a neighbor in the area that doesn't like homeless people sleeping in like deadbeat vans in their neighborhood. It's not the first time that vans on this street in this area have been targeted, but it's been about a year. If you want to kick people out of your neighborhood, making it so they can't drive away is a little bit counterintuitive. The other possibility is that it's a vagrant. I would not be surprised if somebody just walked down the street and slashed them. Which one is better? I mean, if somebody just walked down the street and slashed my tires, maybe they're not going to walk down the same street again. Who knows? But if somebody in the neighborhood doesn't like me, has a chip on their shoulder, then most likely my wheels are going to get slashed again. I contacted my insurance agency. I'm with State Farm, and I told them that my tires have been slashed. And they say in cases of vandalism, you have a zero deductible, and that if I gotta pull it aside, there's an ambulance.
In 2.5.
And they said that there's a zero deductible. Just go to a shop, have the tires replaced, and we'll pay. And they'll replace them with equal or lesser value tires. I'm getting new tires. Like literally, I'm going to get my tires done because I knew my rims were on the way. He slashed my tires at a really obnoxious time. Although, if he slashed my brand new tires, that would have probably made me even more frustrated. So I'm sort of glad he slashed my shitty tires. Anyways, State Farm told me to pick out a place. They picked out a place. I went to the place. They said, first of all, we can't see you until next Friday, like a week away. And second of all, we don't do tires. And I was a bit miffed. Anyways, a friend of mine told me that you can go to a salvage yard and they can sell you like old tires for like almost nothing. So I took it to a salvage yard and I bought 2 tires. The only 2 tires that they had that would fit my rims, but they were rated for automobiles and not vans. Basically, the way they described it is there are like ply, right? There's 3 ply, 4 ply, 10 ply. In my van rims, there are 11 ply. So very thick, like commercial grade. But the tires that they had only were 4 ply. And they said these wheels will be okay. You probably you shouldn't go like cross country. You shouldn't do anything major with them. Take it easy with them. Not a lot of highway driving. Because I told them that my rims were going to come in a few days and then I'll just replace them. So I bought those rims. I went to a tire shop. And the tire shop replaced the tires, put them on. Before they sent me on my way, I told them that I was going to be replacing my rims and tires. And so they said, why don't you do them here? So I ordered my BF Goodrich K02 tires. It was a real bummer that I got my tires slashed, but it's kind of nice that I have the rims and the tires all ready to go. So we're driving to the tire shop where my tires are there. We are going to throw on some K02s from BF Goodrich onto these Method 901s. And this van is going to lift up a little bit. It's going to look a little bit beefier. It's going to be a bit more rugged, going to be able to take a little bit more terrain, a lot more terrain. It's going to change the facade of this van quite a bit. I'm very, very excited about seeing how it looks. Anyways, Jayoe, that's the story. The tires that I have on now cannot be pressurized with what this van requires the tires to be pressurized with. They stay around 50 PSI, and they should be about 65, 70, maybe 75. So my alarm's been telling me, Matt, your rims are not inflated properly, and I just keep having to cancel it and say, I know. How's it going?
Good, how are you today?
Oh, good. Pull it in. Oh, so I need this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a sensor, right?
Yes.
I was wondering how the computer talks to the van. Oh boy, guys, first tire's on. This is the inside, so the inside uses the original rim. Then the outside will have that Method rim. Let's go check the other side. They're putting the other one on. So I've sort of upgraded the lug nuts. These are the originals, but these long bad boys are black and powder coated and quite a little bit unique. You need a key to open them up.
there's a problem.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? So these wheels, the matte ones, you know,
They look weird.
they look weird.
Okay,
Because the stock ones are made for this car.
Yeah.
And these...
Yeah, put the regular ones on.
Yeah, the regular ones.
The wheels are just a tad too big. They're actually rubbing the wheel wells, so they're cutting the wheel wells out just a little bit, shaving off a little bit so I can actually turn. Is it a problem that I'm that geeks me a little bit? My tires are so big. I lifted the van 2 inches, apparently needed a little bit extra juice. I can't believe how different that van looks with those big old tires and those rims. Oh boy. It looked like before it was this big old van riding on these little itsy bitsy tires. Now, the situation is a little even. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some new tires. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Like a kid in a candy store. Thank you to Ace Tires for helping me out. Their crew kind of spent some time on me, balanced them all out, got them all ready to go. Thanks to Method. Thanks to BFG. Oh boy. I still think I need to shave a little bit more off of this guy to give me a little bit more clearance there.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I'll do that tomorrow and do a little shaving. The big question now, how is my gas mileage going to be affected? What do you think? Put it in the comment section below. How many miles per gallon am I going to lose because of these big bad boys? Those long lug nuts, those weren't designed for these tires, so we had to pull them off and put on the originals. First of all, getting up into this chair, you could tell we gained a little height. Yeah, we're up a little bit. Let's go for a ride. As soon as I pulled out of that parking lot, you could feel it. Smooth. I mean, the last tires I was riding on were those spares that I had bought, those used spares. So that was not a good riding condition. But these tires, ooh, they feel smooth. Real smooth. I feel like we just married the tires that were meant to be on this van. And the van is appreciative. Thanks guys, like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm a kid in a candy store right now. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.